Next, I have another charity-minded guest with an amazing initiative underway. Rebecca McCrae, who's CEO and founder of Hickey BBQ Company, is walking across America to help pets in need, raising awareness and charitable funds for the Ellen DeGeneres-supported nonprofit called Best Friend Animal Society. Rebecca's walk began on May 18th in Butler, Pennsylvania, and if all goes as planned, culminates in late August at the Best Friends Life Saving Center in Los Angeles. So she's connecting with us via Skype to tell us about her bold and courageous charity walk across America. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome to Savvy Living.
Hey, Merilee. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
First, of course, I have to ask, what made you decide to walk across America for charity?
After having ACL total knee reconstruction on February 8, 2019, I was in recovery and watching the Ellen DeGeneres show while I was snuggling with my dog Arnie, and this crazy idea popped into my head, and it was like, how could I support the two biggest inspirations in my life? And one would be animals, and the other would be Ellen DeGeneres, which she's always very positive, helping out people, and she has a great sense of humor. This is when I had researched that Ellen supports a charity called Best Friends Animal Society, and that's when I decided how could I help them raise money for the pets along the way I could do this walk across the country.
What are you hoping to achieve with this endeavor? Have you reached your donation goals?
As of today, I have approximately about 850 miles of my 2,473 mile walk. I surpassed my $2,473 a mile goal and raised nearly $2,600, and the number is growing daily. But my hopes to go beyond the charity. I have dreams is always been to challenge others, and for others to challenge themselves as well. If I inspire one person to do something that they've always wanted to do, but just hasn't ever done it, then they decide to, then it's my life's been worthwhile for doing that. Like it doesn't have to be as extreme as what I'm doing, and it could be just playing cards in Vegas, go whitewater rafting, bungee jumping, just anything, even driving a race car around Daytona, just something that you've always wanted to do. I mean, or just going to see the beautiful things in nature. I mean, like the redwoods, the sequoias, anything like that, that you've never seen but you've always wanted to. So if I do inspire one person to do something, anything, I'm doing something meaningful in my life.
So where are you now, and anything you can share about your most memorable experiences?
Well, I'm in Missouri now, and I started out this trek across the country in Butler, Pennsylvania. And far as anything I can share about my most memorable experience, they're all special. I've met farmers, police officers, just down-to-earth people, and they're all willing to help, and their generosity is incredible. I mean, I've had people pass me during the road, and I've said what I was doing when they stopped asking me for help, that actually went back home, got me a bottled water out of the refrigerator, and come back down the road and brought it to me. I mean, I've had a lot of very memorable experiences. I mean, people are just so kind. But the most recent one that stands out is this past week, is when I was walking down an old country road, and these three dogs come out after me, and I didn't know what I was going to do. But luckily, this family, with two vehicles, come rolling up beside me, and were hollering at me to get in, and they saved me, I guess. And I did have to get in the vehicle and go for less than an eighth of a mile to their house. They gave me Gatorade, they gave me bananas and peaches to go the rest of the way. And it was great. They were just awesome. They took pictures. They were all about it. They loved the charity for Best Friends Animal Society idea. But I will make up that less than an eighth of a mile with walk. I'll make some circles around a hotel somewhere for you, and I'll do my best.
So when you're not saving animals and walking across state lines, I know you run the very successful Hickey Barbecue Sauce Company, and I'm a huge barbecue fan. So tell us a bit about your company and product line.
Sure. Hickey Barbecue Company is named after a quiet country road in western PA. The town's called Fenelton. It's a place where hardworking people, and they get together and do their best for their families and neighbors. We all get around and have campfires and play cards. We get together and play games, do different things together. It's a wonderful place. I've been a local women-owned company since 2013. I have a variety of flavors, such as I have a sweet, I have a hot, I have a honey barbecue, and then I also have a smoky hot sauce and a grill and rub. The products are available for retail sale in supermarkets nationwide, such as Walmart, Giant Martin's, Giant Eagle, and online at Amazon.com.
As mentioned, you're walking across America for Best Friends Animal Society. Are they doing anything to help support you?
Yes, my miles are being tracked by Best Friends Animal Society with their app called Rescue Walk. It's a mobile app that enables the organization to track my miles and confirm that I'm actually walking and not cheating. Also, Best Friends Animal Society they'll be hosting me for 2 nights in their magical Best Friends Animal Society sanctuary in Kanab, Utah. That will actually be my 3/4 point of my cross-country walk. And then also both Adidas and Best Friends Animal Societies donated extra support in the form of like water bottles, t-shirts, hoodies, sneakers, and swag. Like, for instance, like the shirt I have on right now, Save Them All. This is one of the shirts that the Best Friends Animal Society has actually donated for it.
You said that if you inspire one person to do something they've always wanted to do, then this walk will have been worth it. So if you catch me whitewater rafting somewhere, I'll definitely have you to thank for it. But before we sign off, do you have any last-minute shout-outs to friends or supporters?
Yeah, I would like to say a shout-out to everyone and say that this is actually the best thing I've ever done in my life. I'm proud to be able to show all the kindness, the support, the generosity of people, and the positive vibes from everyone that I've met everywhere. And I didn't go looking for it. It's found me every town I've been into, no matter how big or how small. But I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for friends, family, new friends that I've met along the way, and all the supporters and the help I've had pulling this all together. And I just want to say thank you.
Great stuff, Becky. Definitely an inspiring story. And you at home can learn more about Becky and her company at HickeyBottomBarbecue.com.